Yes, guys, this is Nitty Last and welcome. In this video, what we're going to be talking about is my top 5 score streaks from Black Ops 3. Now, these are the ones I had the most fun with whilst playing the beta. Now, there's a few in here that people might not agree with, they might want to swap out, so feel free to leave that in the comment section below or contact me on Twitter. Be very interested to hear what your top 5 were, guys. Anyway, let's jump straight into it. And number 5 is the R.A.P.S. Now, I know this is going to be a bit more of a controversial one, and for a lot of people it might be a bit further up, but I just did not seem to have much luck with these at all. Every single time I got them, it just seemed to roll around, the enemies seemed to destroy them pretty quickly. I just get the odd kill here and there, so I was quite unfortunate with them. I do think that they're going to be pretty good. I'm hoping that I'm going to have a lot more luck with them during launch, but for me, they're going to be at my number 5. Now, number 4 is going to be the Talon. Now, this I found was absolutely brilliant. I really did. Now, it was very good in escort mode. It would help control your 6 and that, and it did pick off a few people. But it did excel as well as when you're controlling it. Now, you could put it quite high up in the sky. You didn't seem to go out of range or anything else like that. And you could still shoot people from far across the other side of the map and kill them with ease. So for me, it was a brilliant score streak. I hope it doesn't get toned down in any way. Now, let's move on to number 3. Now, that is the H.A.T.R. Now, this is the orbital VSAT that has finally returned. And I'm thoroughly glad it has. I absolutely love the orbital VSAT. Obviously, this one can be taken down and whatnot else. The only thing I did not like is that people just kept on using black hats on it, which I found quite frustrating. So I'm hoping that's going to be turned around and taken away and there'll be no black hats whatsoever, so that you can just use the H.A.T.R. So when you earn it, just use it, and it's brilliant to actually find people on the mini map, know exactly where people are going, and it works wonders for getting up to your mothership and things like that. So for me, that's my number 3. Number 2 is going to be Wraith. Now, this is great to see a helicopter come back and absolutely wreak havoc for a change. I mean, after Advanced Warfare and Call of Duty Ghosts, I mean, that Warbird in Advanced Warfare that just constantly overheats and does nothing at all is absolutely useless. Now, with this Wraith, you can stick it over the spawns, especially if you're playing objective game modes. Like Safeguard was absolutely brilliant. You could stick it over one side of the map and it would absolutely decimate the enemies, and I absolutely thoroughly enjoyed it. For me, it was absolutely brilliant. I'm hoping they're going to keep it that sort of way. They might change the spawns up a little bit, but for me it worked absolute wonders. So that is at my number 2. Now, the number 1 is going to be Hellstorm missile. Now, this Hellstorm missile for me was brilliant. I know a lot of people might be thinking, oh, I want a mothership or something else in there, but no, that Hellstorm missile, for the amount of points that it actually costs and how easy it was to get, you could get absolutely decimating the enemies with it. You could get some serious kill feeds with it. Oh, you're getting 3, 4, 5, 6s all the time, and it worked absolute wonders. I will not be surprised whatsoever if it gets changed up a little bit. Maybe there's a bit of a delay in it to help the enemies hide in the cover when it actually comes to launch, but for the bait, it was absolutely brilliant. It worked a hell of a lot better than what it did in Black Ops 2, so that was my absolute favourite one to go to in the beta, was the Hellstorm missile. I did actually use plenty of other score streaks. I used pretty much all of them, but for me, these are the ones that I had the most fun with whilst actually playing the beta. But leave it in the comment section below, guys, or contact me on Twitter, like I say, about what your favourite 5 is, or what you swap in or swap out. It'd be absolutely brilliant. Coming up on my screen now is going to be my subscribe button. Please jump on that. And guys, if you could like this video and support my channel, it'd be absolutely amazing. This is Nitty Last, and I'll catch you later.